each way. Your kids say that you don't have to have those 10 full-time employees on payroll. And that's kind of, I mean, we can dig into their blog post a little more. So it says, due to the severe economic conditions from COVID-19, applicants can now submit an attestation. Mickey 420. Okay. An attestation that says they will no longer be required for now to maintain all employees to help satisfy the social equity criteria. The applicant will eventually receive a dispensary license, and then they have 60 days after receiving the license to rehire all these people. And, I'm not sure if that's accurate. There's a couple of problems here. There's one link in this blog post, and it goes to the executive order, which makes no mention of that. So then what do? Well, you dig into it more, and then you find the actual website, the IDPFR's website. And so if this was true, then they would have had to have sent out a press release on it, because it is a matter of concern that people are interested in. And there is a really cool one that we'll go over in a second, but there is no any that I see. And find it, tell me if this is a thing. But as far as I'm aware, it looks like Fox Rothschild is like telling stories out of school, because they would have to have sent out a press release. And here's, IDPFR announces secondary site. Great. Governor Pritzker announces protections and guidance for Illinois residents receiving stimulus checks. Maybe it's in there. I don't think it's in there. So we can do C, social equity, SOS. Nope, no such thing as the word social equity in that, and really I should always have a producer doing these with me, even when I'm live, but it's nowhere. Okay. IDPFR announces help for consumers struggling to make payments to their debts for COVID, and guidance for that. All right. So let's now check that one. Is that got social equity? It doesn't. It does not have the word social in it. And so where is this purported relief that's been granted to the social equity applicants that have the 10 full-time employees? I don't see it. There's IDPFR announces a 5th secondary site. So that does happen, Nature's Treatment in Galesburg. Great. No mention of social equity. So, they've gone over the most recent press release came out yesterday. Does the word social equity appear in that? Social justice, social distancing. Don't see anything that says social equity. So I'm not sure what. We go back to the thing is, recently, the IDPFR offered relief to applicants. Okay, so that makes me think if they were going to offer that relief to applicants, they would tell them. And how would they tell them? By press release. And recently, we didn't shut down the state until March 30th. So actually, I think it was a little earlier in March 30th, maybe the 28th of March, because that's when they continued the last deadline. But it just didn't make any sense. Anyway, I'm not really sure how to take that. And if this law firm is telling their clients that their clients that have applied for social equity of 10 full-time employees don't have to maintain that, I'd like to know, well, according to whom? And it just says the IDPFR. All right, well, where's the press release? I don't know. That's interesting. So if you guys have any questions on that, let me know. Let me know. Until next time, I'll make sure that I'm not on mute. End.